So, welcome back to the trail. What a morning, eh? What a morning. It's October, you can see from down below. What time is it? I can't see what you can see. 20 to 9. 20 to 9 on. Making a hash of this morning because I'm blown away by the views. Wednesday the 6th of October. The sun is in my face. Not seen the sun for 2 weeks now. And here we are, back on the trail. And we are in my home turf, Rivington. I did plan on heading up to Blackburn this morning to do the bowl and knots, shoot a video up there, 14 miler. But when I put it into the the traffic was so bad it would have took an hour to get there, and I'm already late starting, as I will explain as we go along. But it's one of my favourite views here. I've done this trail a couple of times. I took a friend of mine, Chris, took him on it, or half of it, but we're going to do the full loop. We might even break away, taking the Chinese gardens that are around here and Rivington Pike, which has some story behind it for me. And yeah, just glad to be out, glad to be back with you guys. And yeah, as we move into winter now, I'm going to change the way we do things, change the gear somewhat, and hopefully get some more of this as the weather cools but clears up a bit. We've had 2 weeks of really bad rain, which has kept me indoors, and I'll explain a bit more about that later. But yeah, let's just get going, let's get warmed up, let's get into it. And I'll just say from the off, where I parked my car and set off the trail, saw a tent, bright blue and white, just in the woods, bit of wild camping. Would not call it stealth camping. This part of the trail, this early bit, is generally dog walkers' paradise. So yeah, quite visible, not really stealthy, but I hope they had a good night. I think it rained during the night, but waking up to this, gorgeous. Right, let's get on it. So collectively, these three reservoirs usually get grouped as either Rivington or Anglezarke, but it's actually three individuals. It's Anglezarke, it's the lower Rivington reservoir, and the upper Rivington reservoir. So that 3 times fast. The one we just passed was Anglezarke, and to the east of all those are then the moors, Rivington Moor and the like. Well, I think I've got some videos up there. I have got trails up there. So this route today is a 10 miler around all those, but we are going to break off near Liverpool Castle Folly and head on up to Pig Tower. Like I said, I've got some history with that, which I'll explain nearer the time. So we'll try and grab most of the sort of touristy stuff that people come here to see. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how the plan works out. Short route. I don't even know what that means. Short. Snort route. No, even better. It's a snort route. Don't think I'll be taking the snort route. And if it was a short route, I definitely ain't taking the short route. There's one thing you can say about me, is that I don't take the short route. So bright, it started hurting my eyes. Turn you around so you can see me better. There we go. I mean, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've had sort of 2 weeks of really heavy rain. And I've always said in my videos that I don't mind the rain. If I'm out and it starts raining, okay, whatever. It's just part and parcel of it. But when you wake up in the morning and it's hammering, I mean, it puts some serious rain down. You're like, no. And it would brighten up for a spell, and then literally within minutes, boosh, the heavens would open. And it went on for a week at least, a week and a half. So I just felt, nope, just gonna sack that right off. Not even try. So this is my first time out. Last weekend I posted some throwback videos and some kit videos. But now obviously the weather report came good. And we're out in the glorious sunshine. Yeah, gotta pick this route now. "400 years? Wow. Oh yeah, if you can see that. Anglezarke Reservoir. We're going to go up here around Yarrow, back down, and then the original route went that way to Liverpool Folly. I feel like we might divert off up to hit that, and maybe come back down that way. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that for the glare. There you go. Pigeon Tower, Pike. I discovered that quite a while ago, that one. Just by accident. So with it being a Wednesday, I took some time off because I had holidays left to use. And it was well timed because the building I work in was being renovated. It was having a mezzanine floor put in. So we were a bit cramped. Good to get out of the way. And it means it should be relatively quiet. I mean, there's some dog walkers, a few mountain bikers, but it's not hammered. And I think if it was a weekend, there'd be dozens of people down here. You can tell from the track that it's quite heavily trafficked. So I've got it pretty much to myself today. Squeeze. Ugh. Mid-morning snack. I had a disgusting breakfast, so this will make up for it. That's it. Fill your mouth and then talk to the camera. A bit of road walking. Sorry, getting up my nose, aren't you? A bit of road walking, I think. Pretty sure it's that way. Check them out. Delightful. So today started at 3 o'clock in the morning. Got up an extra half hour early now. Hit the gym. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. Then my son, who comes with me, was going to college. So waited with him, had some breakfast with him at McDonald's. It was not nice. Sausage, bacon, egg roll. Ugh. Minging. So I had that. Then came back, got my gear. So I've come out a bit late today. But I'm quite happy to do a bit of a shorter route, a bit more local. Like I said, I didn't fancy driving 1 hour today. Would have been a long day that, so yeah. I mean, not to have that sausage, bacon, egg roll. I normally have the double sausage and egg McMuffin. What was I thinking? Man, there are times when you're just blown away by a bit of sunshine and this glorious view. It's fantastic. Over there, I won't point the camera because you'll white out, but just behind me, up there, you can see the Pigeon Tower and the Pike, and then, and we'll white you out actually, our old friend Winter Hill. You can see the pylon there. So yeah, there, but wow. I mean, gorgeous. What can I say? After 2 weeks of relentless rain, it's a literal breath of fresh air. Just gorgeous. Just what I needed. Sun's hot. I mean, it's about 9 degrees as winter's kicking in now. So it's starting to cool down, but that sun is just perfect. Literally perfect walking conditions. Right. Get around this. This is the Yarrow Reservoir, so we're going to go around it, come south down the side of it. So with winter coming now, thinking ahead, it was a wise move to get a gym membership. I always stand by the mantra that the best way to train for an activity is to do the activity. So hiking, if you want to get better at hiking, you need to hike. Look at that behind me, reservoir there. And I stand by that, but there's no harm and there's always a bonus to be found in if you're having the time to get to the gym, work on the legs. Nobody likes legs day, except me. I do like legs day. Every day is legs day. And start isolating your leg muscles and start learning what your legs are doing during a hike and how you can strengthen them, strengthen the tendons, strengthen the joints, get them flexible, get them working. So exercises like, obviously you can use the treadmill. Good one's the stepper, that machine where it's a rolling set of stairs. Just keep going up and down that, hammer that one out, and then you can start isolating. You can do squats, you can do the machines, the leg press machines, calf curls, what am I saying? You know, leg curls, leg raises, work the calves. You can really load up on some serious weight, build that muscle up, so that when you come out here, number one, as I'm experiencing now, my legs feel loose, they feel mobile, they feel freed up, they feel great. And then when you get to the elevation, you've been working on those key muscles and they're going to power you up these hills. And if you get the cardio in as well, work on the lungs, work on the breathing, and maybe lose some fat in the process. So I do recommend the gym membership, but you've got to be very specific. You can't really go and just faff around in there. You do need to have a plan, you need to have an intention. And I'd recommend learning what exercises do, how to do them properly, how to do them in good form, so you're not doing injury. So maybe get a PT, if that's for you. maybe get a few lessons on how to do some weight training, and do that in the downtime when it's raining, when you can't get out, when you can't hike, and overall improve your health. That's pilgrim tip for today. Ah, the lovely sound of construction. Four years on, people are still coming here paying their respects to the guy. Maybe I was a bit hasty saying it was quiet. There's people everywhere walking the dogs. Anyway, we're now heading east, breaking off the original trail that I'd created, and I'm going to pick up a permissive path. And head towards the tower. So we're going to start climbing now. A little bit of elevation. I think the tower itself's only something like 350 metres. See, I remembered the last time's embarrassment. About 350 metres to the top of the Pike. So the tower's on its way up there. So good. I had a snack. Didn't really feel like stopping. So I'm just powering on. Seem to be in the train of people going up to the tower. These dog walkers taking forever. Oh, hang on, another one coming up behind me. Beautiful views again. We're just going to head up to the tower. Perfect day. Perfect day for it. Why are these people not at work? Furlough ended. Come on. It's all over. Back to work. Yeah, so heading up and round. Gonna grab the Pike. She's up there, a little castle-y structure. And then come down, kind of north from there, come down on the Pigeon Tower and then pick my trail back up again. Here you saw the plaque with the terraced gardens. Quite nice to wander around in. We used to do that as kids. Used to come up here and have a ramble around, play about in the gardens. Got some old bits and pieces in, so look at that. Great view. I'm even better from the top of the Pike. Like I said, just over 350 metres in height. Nowhere near the Wainwrights from the other week. Ooh. Should get some splendid views up there. So you just keep these people away. Leave me alone. Let me enjoy my morning. Oh yeah, Great stuff. See into Bolton now, and the Reebok Stadium. I don't even know if it's still called that, the Macron Stadium. There you go, the sun might be in your eyes, but there, stadium to Bolton, and then up all the way around. Blackpool Tower again visible, right over there, in line with the path there. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but yeah, lovely stuff. Thought I'd see the Mormon Temple from here, but must be looking in the wrong direction. Steep, steep. Ouch. It's on this gorgeous tree-lined path. Takes me straight to the castle. Kind of cutting southwest from the Pike. I would have liked to have stopped at the barn because there's a cafe there, I think. But I think I would have been stuck there. I think I'd have had a cream tea, something along them lines, and then not wait to get back up. So I'm going to push on now because we kind of lost time bypassing to get the Pike and the Pigeon Tower. It wasn't planned. I don't mind, but we're starting so late, obviously dealing with my son, getting him to where he needed to be. It's only hitting the trail at, what was it, 20 to 8 this morning. Kind of feels like the afternoon, so it has just gone 12 I think, without looking. And yeah, off to the tower, and then at the tower we're back on the original trail, and I think I'll look for somewhere to have my lunch and a brew. No, that's what I'll do. And then we'll be at the south end of the lower Rivington Reservoir then, ready to come clockwise around the bottom and then start heading north. So yeah, I'm back to the car. Still a long slog, only about halfway through with these extra miles on. Yeah, what a road, eh? All the horses hacking as Alex calls it, just using the bridle ways and whatnot. Everybody's out. Everybody's out. Can't really read it. Apparently it's a scaled replica of a Liverpool castle. I'll give you some history. Get out of my face. I'll give you some history when we leave all these people behind. So some like-minded soul has found a little alcove right on the water. So I'm gonna have my lunch here. Now last time I was here I had my lunch just there. Didn't know about this alcove, I just thought I'd peruse it, get a bit of privacy. Man, look at that, the glory. So I'm gonna get some lunch on, I think. Got my brew, got my view, got my sandwich. Cheese and onion today. I'll put you down. I like this tripod. Let me just adjust you there, Wilson. There we go. You gonna stand still or not? There we go. Hey, it wasn't so bad. Yeah. I'm not going to adjust you again. Ah, clouds. Look at that. Oh, cheese, onion, chilli. Get in there. I'm good. I'm good, baby. Okay, where we go? There we go. That's better. I'm not going to want to walk again after this. I use a chunky bread, big thick slice. So apparently Lord Leverhulme had that built, and when he did, he only put like a handful of guys on it. He wanted it to look like the Liverpool castle post Civil War when it got smashed. Anyway, he died in 1925 before he'd even finished it, but happy accident, it now looks like the ruin he intended it to be. Whatever. Got money to afford that kind of thing, I guess. I'm good. The life. The life. well, suitably rested and well fed. Clouds are coming in now, as you can see. We're losing the light. Yeah, round we go. Strange thing is, I came out of my little secret alcove. Let me turn you that way. Is that a bit better? That's better. There were a bunch of people there, couldn't speak English, enjoying the view. I just appeared out of nowhere, as I am wont to do. Oh yeah, got out of there just as I needed to pee as well. So anyway, we're just coming round the bottom of the lower reservoir, and that leaves us, according to the map, 5 miles left back to the car. So much better than I thought. We haven't done 5 miles, we've done extra going up to the towers, but yeah, 5 miles left, that's alright. About 12:30 now, so let's ramble, let's bash out some miles. So you'll have noticed that I'm not wearing my usual pouch today. The zip broke on it, but the principal stood by me. I like the idea of this. Stuff I can get to, I can just open the top of it, get to my phone, get to some snacks and other essentials like money, so I don't have to keep taking my pack off. So this thing, turn you around to have a look. As you can see, pretty much does the same thing, but being a sort of military spec, it's a bit more rugged. You can feel from the build of them, the design, they're built to last. So check I'm not about to be run over. I also changed up the belt, went for a, you can see that, the military style one, the duty belt, sort of like 2 inches wide. Hold up the Houses of Parliament. You know, and before I had a, let me just turn you around. Oh, old. There he is again. There's the pylon. There's the Pike we were on before. But yeah, you can see the radio mast there. Lovely. So anyway, so I had another one on. It was sort of hanging down because it's designed to be on your hip, like on your thigh should I say, but it was just getting so irritating, smacking away, and there was nothing essential in it. So now I've got this one. I might buy another one of these, have 2, one on each side. Jobs are good, because I do like my gear and I like trying new gear. And the thing about trying gear is that you've always got to take it out and field test it. And when I mean field test it, I mean take a chance and wear it on the trail and be prepared to say, meh, didn't work out how I planned, or worked out better than I planned. So this little pouch that I just showed you, this is brilliant. It's got one main compartment, that's the snacks, and then the phone compartment, and got some after spending time with Patrick, I got some Christian tracks in there to leave dotted around, because we are just mailmen delivering the message. So yeah, quite like it. Comfortable, the belt's very comfortable. Don't really feel it's there, especially once I took that other one off. Feels very comfortable now. So I could see another one on this side quite happily. But yeah, that's where we're at on that. I do love it. I do love having a belt. I've noticed a lot of people have the sort of bum bag, the waist pack. Just have them essentials to hand, so you don't have to keep taking your backpack off. It gets annoying after a while. Yeah, anyway, that's that. We're at the bottom of the reservoir now, Jepson Bridge. We're going to cross the bridge, start making our way north. And it's about as hot as it was last time I was here. No, not quite. I was proper baking last time. Anyway, Lower Rivington Reservoir. We're crossing over and then move our way up. It's western side. That's the plan. It's got some age to it. Guess what they mean by a headless cross. To Bolton. Ah, that's it. To what? I don't even know what that says. Wigan. Blackburn. That's the last one. Preston. Took me a while to figure that. That's got some age. Yeah, it's legs. Looks like there must have been a head once. But it's gone. And the house over there was called the Headless Cross. I didn't get it. Now I do. Anyway, there we go. That way. I've kind of forgotten how much of a slog that road was. Oh, just over 2 miles just on the roads. So now we're making our way up. We're about to hit the 8-mile mark. Well, at least there's 2.5 left. Not as nice on this side as it was on the opposite side, but still getting some good views. And we're still getting the miles in. So happy days. All this is fishing. Private fishing areas, so already a few anglers out there. Oh yeah, feeling a bit sluggish. Might have to break out the cow juice. Like I say, I haven't got cow juice. Fucking Lucasade, haven't I? Back Lucasade. I might have to stop and have some of that, I think. Get my head back in the game. Keep looking behind. Oh yeah, she's there. Keep being followed, so. There you can just see beyond me Winter Hill again. Keep pointing it out because it's just so clear today. Fantastic stuff. Bird just hovering. It's hovering in midair. It's quite impressive. Down. Some work's going on back there, concreting near the reservoir. I'll leave all that behind. Last bit of trail, back to the car. Fair old bit, a couple of miles. What did we say from the 8-mile mark? It was around here that I spotted somebody on a little wild camping site. It's quite cool, to be fair. Yeah, definitely going to stop and have that can soon. Let's just negotiate this first. Yeah, good call then. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so after a 2-week hiatus, I'm kind of glad to be back. Couldn't have asked for better weather, and this is a good route. Always enjoy this route. Which reminds me, I need to be thinking about getting a couple of days in. couple of day trip. I haven't got anything particularly in mind. I think I had a Ribble Way floating around, but I still haven't won that over to myself. Still haven't got my head around that one yet. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'm losing the plot. I need that can. Oh, there we go. So let me turn you around. You can just see the fire ring there, so it must still be quite active. It's a nice patch, to be fair, if I was a wild camper. Right, I'm going to get that can down me. Lacking the motivation. Probably didn't help that I got up at 3 in the morning. Then went to the gym. Then came out here. Right, can, and I'll come back. It's just not the same. But it's better than nothing. Anyway, you can see where they've rebuilt the wall. This part had again been kind of either pushed down or collapsed, so you could get in there, making it a perfect camping spot. But man, that's bright. Sorry about that. There we go. Well, yeah, man, it's the first time I've had to talk to you. First chance, it's just been mad busy. Oh yeah, it's refreshing at least. Yeah, if I'd been wild camping, this would have been perfect. I remember that guy from this morning who clearly had set himself up. Wouldn't be to say it was the best spot to wake up to, but maybe it gets him out of the house. Oh yeah, I'll best do the trick. Last few miles. Yeah, not really giving any thought to what I'm going to do over winter. I've got quite a few day hikes left in the book. You know, trips that I've already planned but not shot for you guys yet, so that's always an option. I've got three. I think 3 maps that will finish off the Trough of Bowland. Oh, heck. Anyway, fells. 3 fells that would finish that group. I'm sure it's the Trough of Bowland, which I realised the other day I've not done. So I'll tackle them from 3 different sides and get them boxed off. There's quite a few there. And then we can get on with the Wainwrights. Get a few more of them done. Too late to do any mountains now, for me at least. I know some people are still doing Snowdon and whatnot, but now they'll start, as winter comes in, they'll become treacherous. So there you go, I'm up to date so far. Christmas is coming. I'm going to carry on walking, going to carry on producing the videos for you guys, and we're going to take it from there, eh? Right, can drunk. That plane is still going around. Must have a lot of fuel, or just likes refueling. But yeah, right, okay, let's do this. So on this stage we're going to jump onto the road again, just a minor road. Oh wow, opening up behind us there. We're going to jump onto a minor road just while we cross the dam. Not cross it, but pass it. And train of thought has been derailed. So yeah, we're going to go down the side road and just come in around the back of somebody's farm onto a public footpath, which will then put us on the last straight all the way back. Yeah, look at that, eh? Look at that. I think it's man-made. It is beautiful. But yeah, and then up ahead here, remember from last time, this weird lone tree, clearly dead. You can just see it. I hope the sun's not in. But yeah, it's this tree on its own. Oh, that was a pit. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a weird part of the trail. We've got these two old gate posts and not much else. These two dead trees. Always a bit boggy. A bit boggy. Yeah, you can see where people have gone round. Let's navigate around. Oh, cows. Hidden cows. So yeah. Yeah, and there's two more gate posts there. Yeah, this dead tree just sat there. Spooky! Well, I think it's that time. Strawberry flavour. Hang on. Oh, careful not to rip the card. Let's get this eaten. Not much strawberry to it. Ah, pretty sure we've got that one. Flip. Well, I'm going to be entirely honest, I am goosed. Couldn't have been more than 12 or 13 miles. Obviously we had some uphills, but I'm goosed. Having that gym sesh beforehand and taking the dog out, 3 miles worth. Wow, really took it out of me, but so worth the trip, man. I really do enjoy this. I mean, turn around, come on, take a look. I mean, look at all that. It's fantastic. Car is just around the corner. Well guys, that's us back in the car. Trail done. Wow. I'm goosed. I said it before. I'm goosed. So definitely note to self. For big trips, no gym. I had planned on leaving the gym out like a week before any big trips. So, but yeah, legs felt good though. Really did feel the benefit of getting in the gym, getting some workout in. And like I said on the trail, you don't have to go and start ripping yourself up like Arnie. You can just go and just get the muscles moving, get the joints active, get them worked so they're looser. They're kind of like, you're not hitting the trail too hard with cold joints, cold muscles that haven't been used all week. So I recommend it. It's only advice, take it or leave it. I'm no expert. I would say though, my one piece of advice for that is, if you are going to go and you've no previous gym education, educate yourself. Don't injure yourself. Doesn't cost that much money to go to a small gym or go to one of these franchise gyms. Get a PT, personal trainer, for an hour a week or something like that, and get some education. Don't injure yourself, guys. Don't injure yourself. Anyway, that's me done. I'm going to go home. It's 3 o'clock. If we're on Hadrian's Wall now, that would be absolutely correct. Walks always finish at 3 for some reason. So I'm going to go home. It's only down the road. I'm going to clean up and get ready for the next big trip. Get ready for the next trail. Like I said, I don't know quite what's next. I've got plenty of day hikes that can be shot that I've done before. But there's also these Troffer peaks, these fells that I've not covered. Wolf Crag, Parlock, these places. And if they're not in the Troffer, the editor's going to tell me right now. And if they are, bonus. You know my geography's bad. You know it. Right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, and I will see you next time on the trail.